Hi Gwen, this is John. I thought I'd send a short clip explaining what I mean by the parameters or settings. Here's the Duke catalog, and the way it was in when it didn't work, it had the UTF-8 checked. So I looked it up on various sources, and I found that for Duke, it's US Mark 8. They're all different, by the way. So in all of these, if there's ever a typo or anything, they don't work well, just so you know. The settings below description are always the same. Disabled, enabled, enabled, or disabled, disabled. These are always the same. It's the stuff up in this top portion here that changes, okay? Now, where do I find these settings parameters? One place I go is, it's called IR Spy. I'll send you the link in the email, and it has to be above 90% to work correctly. So here's, I use IR Spy all the time. You go here to find a target, you can type in the countries, etc., etc. Another list, but it's often out of date, is the Koha support z39.50. Again, they won't tell you on this if it's US Mark, Mark 8, XTML or XML, etc. So it won't give you, on a lot of these lists, you have to kind of experiment a little bit. It won't tell you if it's XML, UTF-8, US Mark, and these can always, like, there could be US Mark, UTF-8, XML, UTF, they're always a bit different. So there's the Koha, which I find a lot of these out of date, okay? Then we have a list here on our site, but some of these need to be updated, just so you know. Then there's some more lists down here that are often out of date. So here's the Zebrary list. Very extensive list, incredibly extensive. Again, often out of date. So those are some of the lists I use, or sometimes I'll type something, I don't know, Duke University space Z3950 and see if that helps me. They are a bit elusive, and they do go in and out of working often. So you'll see the IR Spy, I'm just going to put in, let's see. I put in New York University. I'm pretty sure it's not working. Let's see. Yeah, now here it is, okay? And I think you have it. Let's go back here a minute. Here's New York University. I've already looked at this one and tried to make it work, and I couldn't. So let's have a look here. Okay. So we see this. Okay, let's look at IR Spy. And it says New York 100%, and it's Aleph Library, NYU, EDU. EDU, okay. It says it's 100%, 999.1, and there's NYU 01 Pub, and NYU 01 Pub. What I would do maybe is something like this. I've already tried it, but I'll just show you. Sometimes I'll do this. I'll keep US Mark, and I'll try this. Save it. All right. And then I'll test it with Z import. And I'll go right to New York University. And when it gives you an error message, it doesn't tell you what the problem is. It's hard to say. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's working now. That subtle change, all right, is working. Where I changed it, let's go look at it. Wow, this is cool. I didn't expect that. Maybe it was another one I was working on. Let's try this. Preferences. Wow, I lucked out. Okay, that's a subtle change, but it really came in handy. Z3950 servers, New York University. And what it was set at was US Mark 8. I changed it to UTF-8. I saved it, and now it's working. So I'm going to send this short clip out, and I'll be in touch.